The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Your mission, listener, should you choose to accept it, is to listen to the Wake Up Crew. As always, John, Brian, and Dalton will usher you through the next 2 hours of news, traffic, weather, and fun. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Well, hello. Good morning. It's Monday. It's April 6th. This is episode 1882. Sounds like something in history happened on 1882, but
Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
no, well, nothing's coming to mind right now. Where spring break is over, folks. Next break you get will be, well, we're going to be out of school on Tuesday, May 5th for Election Day, and other than that, it's going to be summer after that.
I think graduations probably start the week after that.
Yeah, pretty soon we'll be doing our graduation report.
Yeah.
And also the election report, because we need to inform the public of who is actually running. You know, this is the off year? Well, not off year. That's not the word.
Well, you're
non-presidential year.
You're thinking midterm elections for Congress, but the one on May 5th is the Rutherford County primary.
Oh, okay. So that's all it is there.
So for county offices.
Yeah.
Now, for instance, for county mayor, this is your only opportunity to vote for that. But for Rutherford County sheriff, you vote in the Republican primary, and then whoever wins the Republican primary will face the Democratic challenger, because there is no Democratic primary, but there's a person there, and that will be in August. Yeah. There is no Democrat or independent running for county mayor this time. So when you vote, whoever wins is the county mayor.
So I guess when you really feel like you can't get elected unless you're a Republican, correct? I mean, the odds are
in Rutherford County right now, probably
the odds are against you.
Correct.
So you could actually be a Democrat and run as a Republican. Just don't tell anybody.
Well, I don't know that they'll let you do that.
Why not?
Well, the Republican Party and the Democratic Party, for that matter, but I mean, they vet the candidates before they run.
Oh, well, I thought in the past I had some that had always been Democrat and then they ran Republican. So
just to see if they're a Democrat in Republican clothing.
Yeah,
or
a lot of independents run nowadays. That's
true.
So. Anyway,
it's all the school board races. It's
but if you're a Democrat, you don't really have to go through a primary if you don't have anybody else running against you, correct? Would that be right? If you're vetted?
I don't think that there is a race that has, if I remember correctly,
that has a Democrat in it,
that has more than one Democrat in it.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying,
therefore, there's no need for a primary. They'll just run in the general election.
It'd be an easy way to get to the general election.
Sure,
but
yeah.
It hasn't happened in a while here in Murfreesboro or Tennessee, has it, really?
Your chance of getting, you may get there, but the chance of winning the general election for a countywide office especially. Now, some of the county commission races, there are areas that will vote probably Democratic.
Yeah. So the mayor is they're running for a primary. Circuit court clerk or
correct?
Okay, and commissioners,
sheriff,
yeah, that's a biggie,
and 3 Rutherford County school board seats.
So really, in a primary, if somebody comes out and wins the primary, they're pretty much a shoo-in. I mean, if there's only one person running, or maybe there's nobody running against them, correct? I mean,
the case of county mayor is one where there's not a Democrat running or an independent.
So you'll know the winner
right
after that primary.
But now there's a Democrat and or independent that will run against the Republican nominee for sheriff.
Right.
Some of the school board races, those will have a Republican.
Got an independent in there.
Yeah, or I know that one of the school board races, there's a Democrat maybe running. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Well, it's an interesting time.
Yeah. And that will be at the time when we'll talk about state representatives and that kind of thing, when they'll be running in their state primary. And then November will be the general election.
Well, I've got a new challenge for you, Brian.
What's that, John?
I'm going to have you do the gasoline report.
I don't want to do that.
Why? Find out where the lowest prices are.
Well, that'll change by the time you...
Well, I mean, it won't change by today. I mean, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. If you don't want to be a team player and, help the show and inform people. 6:17. Let's take a look at the weather.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday with lots of sunshine. Temperatures bottom out around 42 Tuesday night with a few clouds rolling through. Warmer for Wednesday, a high around 74 and mostly sunny. Increasing clouds into Wednesday night, a low around 49 and breezy. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 41 degrees.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to illness seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
She wrote this letter and gave it to my dad to have the minister to read at the funeral. It was very healing for the kids, even for the grandkids.
Let the Murfreesboro Funeral Home help your family when experiencing loss of a loved one.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and we're the proud sponsor of election year 2026 on WGNS. And don't forget, never, ever vote on an empty stomach.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Visit Toots.com to order online, for delivery, pickup, or check out our new merch. Toots.com.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Looking for a lift kit for your truck or Jeep and need the right experts to install it? Look no further than Tire World in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
UCLA dominated the women's basketball championship game, whipping South Carolina 79-51. South Carolina had just upset number one and undefeated UConn in the semis, but on Sunday shot 29% from the floor. The late NBA contest to Houston, which has won 6 in a row, it edged Golden State 117-116. Steph Curry did return from the knee injury finally, scored 29 points off the bench, but missed the final shot. Dallas down the Lakers 134-128. Cooper Flagg with 45 points. Orlando came from 10 down with 10 minutes to go to send New Orleans to an 8th straight loss, 112-108. Oklahoma City sent Utah to a 9th straight loss, 146-111. In hockey, the New York Islanders fired coach Patrick Waugh. Peter DeBoer replaced him. To baseball, Miami with 4 runs in the 8th beat the Yankees, final of 7-6.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, and we are, I do want you to look this up, but please don't get mad.
I'm not, don't get mad.
There have been some shows that have been canceled, and we're going to give you the list of shows from CBS and NBC and Fox that have been canceled. I can get you started. They canceled Well, maybe I can get you started because it just left me.
Was it one that you watched?
Well, they renewed Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't necessarily watch it. Oh, Watson on CBS. That was with Morris Chestnut. That was a pretty good show, but it got canceled. The Sunday primetime lineup, because of football on CBS, kind of messes up. It messed up Queen Latifah's show because they don't come on till like 9:30 after the football game, and 60 Minutes is always on, 6:30 to 7:30, and then they get pushed back an hour. So I think it got canceled. So a couple of surprises in there.
I'm trying to find a good list of those.
You don't have to do it right now. We'll just do it in the next segment because I sprung that on you. But I think the list is about final now. I do know Doc is coming back. I'm so glad of that.
Well, anymore you can't find, for just, one network or anything. That's what I'm having trouble finding. It's like the entire list of everything canceled or renewed, like The Bear. But that's Hulu and FX.
Yeah. I don't count those. I don't know why I don't, but I don't. I will want to tell you, this person hasn't been canceled. It's Bessie Blount, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for her dedication to connecting Smyrna students with career opportunities. Bessie Blount's going to get a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. And don't forget, this Good Neighbor recognition is brought to you by our friends over at SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they love celebrating the everyday people who go above and beyond for the rest of us.
If you want to send in a good neighbor of the day, someone that's deserving here in our community, help us out by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450, or just head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those to us. And we'll make them the good neighbor of the day coming up. Also, you can help us out by sending in your birthdays and anniversaries for this April the 6th. If you want to throw in birthdays or anniversaries for yesterday, the 5th of April, 615-893-1450 is the number. And it's the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Our holidays, Fresh Tomato Day, which I think should probably be like July 15th.
Yeah, I think so.
It's National Caramel Popcorn Day. It's National Acai Bowl Day or whatever.
Acai, yeah.
Acai, yeah. National Egg Salad Sandwich Day. Ugh. National Twinkie Day.
Don't be talking about egg salad sandwiches. They're good.
Sweet Potato Day, too.
All right, more to come here, 24 after the hour.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the activities and the environment.
They have everything. They have exercise class. The activity center has the Bible study that I like very much. Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
And you have the little thing around your neck that you can press a button if you need help right away. I feel very safe here.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dunley. The April 15th tax deadline has been extended for certain counties affected by the recent ice storm. This applies to individuals and businesses, giving them until May 22nd to file various tax returns and make tax payments. Among the counties that qualify include Davidson, Decatur, Dixon, Hardin, Hickman, Lawrence, Lewis, Murray, Perry, Robertson, Rutherford, Wayne, Williamson, and Wilson. There are more. Check with your tax professionals for more information. The extension is automatic and does not require additional paperwork. Investigators say human remains found in Monteagle last month belonged to a 75-year-old man who went missing last July. Monteagle police identified the man as Richard Barnhill. Barnhill was reported missing in September of 2025. The last time he was seen was in July of 2025 at the RV park where he lived. The TBI is now leading the case, working alongside local law enforcement. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
A special Easter gift for drivers in Knoxville as a local church gave away nearly $10,000 in free gasoline. Overcoming Believers Church in Knoxville pumped the fuel on Saturday as part of its Gas and Glory event ahead of Easter. WATE reports people waited in line to get that $20 of gas while volunteers kept them engaged with a testimony area and a bingo board. Originally, the church said it planned on giving away $8,000, but later, nearly $10,000 have been raised for the blessing event. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 after the hour, and Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne, are you ready for a revolution?
Revolution!
Drivers can pull up to 7 Brew for high-energy vibes, great music, and the best brew crew in Middle Tennessee. From Memorial to Sam Ridley, 7 Brew serves up to 20,000 ways. 20,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They have 20,000 ways to customize the day. It's a place that cultivates kindness, 1 cup at a time.
Shout out to my brew crew over there on North Thompson Lane.
Okay. And we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Bring the kids to the Murfreesboro Square on Saturday, April 18th for the 25th Annual Earth Day celebration. Running from 10 a.m. to 2, the event features the Kids Zone with plenty of hands-on games and activities. It's free fun for the family on April 18th. Learn more at rcearthday.com. A shout out to my MTE crew.
Well, they know my drink now. You just show up. Oh, I want the mocha, and I always forget. And they say, "Oh, you want the sugar-free mocha with 2 Splenda and 2 shots of espresso?" Yes, that's what I want.
Oh, why don't you just go in and say, "I want the brine"?
Well, it's
Probably.
what's on my profile.
Oh, they have profiles of people?
You give them your phone number, and they can pull up all your past orders, and you just tell them, "I want what I wanted last time," and boom.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty snazzy.
That's amazing. Waiting for Earth Day celebration. Can't wait.
It'll be fun.
Hope the weather's good. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got that list of canceled shows. So if the show's on your list, I'm sorry, but here we go.
Yes. So we can do this maybe later for other than that are not the top 3 networks, but this is like network television. Here, what we're looking at first. Canceled or renewed. I will name the show, and maybe you can say canceled or renewed.
Make it a game, whatever. Okay.
911 on ABC.
It's renewed.
Correct. 911 Nashville.
Shouldn't be, but it is.
It is. Abbott Elementary.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely renewed.
Grey's Anatomy.
Ooh. Is it still on the fringe, or?
This says, quote, a sure thing.
Oh, okay.
So.
I think they're going to do that show where they'll kind of wrap things up when they ever decide that, it's going to be this is going to be it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
High Potential.
Oh, yeah. That's a great show.
Officially
Have you seen
renewed.
it? That's a good one.
I have not.
You need to watch it. It's good.
R.J. Decker.
Ooh, that's a new show. Probably they need to move it to a new time. But anyway, R.J. Decker.
It said could go either way.
Yeah. I think they'll renew it. But
the next 3 are all the same. The Rookie.
Renewed.
A sure thing. Scrubs.
Renewed. Big hit.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Shifting Gears with Tim Allen.
Renewed.
Yep. Will Trent.
Renewed.
Yes. All a sure thing.
Yep.
So that's what I know about ABC.
In fact, ABC's having a pretty good year, with their shows.
Okay, so let's go to CBS.
Oh, man. I have no idea.
Boston Blue.
Yes.
Correct.
Renewed.
Yep. CIA.
There's a show called CIA?
There is.
I guess. Maybe renewed?
Officially renewed. The show DMV.
No. Canceled.
It is canceled.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad show. I saw it once.
Really? Is it
wasn't
a comedy?
That bad. Yeah.
CBS doesn't do comedy well
Not
many
lately.
times. Elsbeth.
Yes.
Yes, it is renewed. FBI.
Oh, not the other one. Yes, renewed.
Yes, the original.
Yeah.
Fire Country.
Yes.
You got it. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage.
Yes.
It is renewed. Ghost.
Yes.
All I take back, they don't do
Well,
comedy very well, but
comedies, they don't have many of them.
yeah,
is
they
what
don't.
It is.
Marshalls. That's the Yellowstone spinoff.
Yes.
It is officially renewed. Matlock.
Yes.
Officially renewed. NCIS.
The 27,000th year of the show renewed.
Yes. After that cliffhanger.
Yeah.
NCIS Origins.
I think so. Yeah.
Officially renewed.
I'm surprised that has. I'm surprised.
I am too. I never got into it.
But the guy that plays the old guy that died, was he's really good in it.
Yeah. NCIS Sydney.
Ooh, I don't know. That's a toss up. I don't know.
Officially renewed.
Wow.
The Neighborhood.
Why didn't NCIS Hawaii make it then? I don't understand. Okay, what was it?
I liked New Orleans, but I think it was just casting problems
well,
with
I
that
think
one.
when
Country,
Lucas Black quit. Yeah.
The Neighborhood.
Yes, final year.
It has been canceled, and the finale is May 11th.
Oh, okay. I thought they were going to go one more with it. Okay.
Sheriff Country. It is the spinoff of Fire Country.
Yeah. Yes.
It has been renewed. The show Watson.
Yeah, canceled.
Yes. Series finale May 3rd. Let's do NBC real quick, and maybe we'll get to Fox later. Brilliant Minds. NBC.
Canceled?
Essentially, it says.
Oh.
So I don't know what that means.
Going to wrap it up.
Chicago Fire, Med, and PD.
Yes, all renewed.
All renewed. The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins.
Canceled.
It says a safe bet to be renewed.
Wow.
Happy's Place.
Yes, renewed.
Officially renewed.
That's Reba, isn't it?
Yes. The Hunting Party.
The Hunting Party. Haven't even heard of that show. Renewed.
This said could go either way.
Okay.
Law and Order.
Yes.
Law and Order SVU.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. St. Denis Medical.
Yes.
Officially renewed. Stumble.
Never heard of it.
A Long Shot to be renewed.
Okay.
So that's NBC. We still have Fox, but we'll have to do that
that's about
later.
the cheerleading squad.
I think
Stumble,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do Fox a little later.
Yeah, that's fine. More to come here. You're listening to the Wake Up Crew. It's 6:34.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday with lots of sunshine. Temperatures bottom out around 42 Tuesday night with a few clouds rolling through. Warmer for Wednesday, a high around 74 and mostly sunny. Increasing clouds into Wednesday night, a low around 49 and breezy. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 41 degrees.
Good morning. Traffic's on the increase even more now on 24 as we check it out live here at 840. All that traffic building up out of Rutherford County. Murfreesboro this time of the morning, especially headed towards Davidson County on 24 West all the way up past Bell Road. Watch a little bit of sneaky radar this morning coming down I-40, especially through the Mount Juliet area coming in right now from Lebanon and Wilson County in general. STR Towing and Recovery says, hey, call them 24/7 if you need help with a tow for a car, big truck. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and Americare Pest Control.
I've got pets.
Here's Tom Sweat with Americare Services Incorporated.
Americare's moisture control services include mold testing, mold remediation, crawl space repair, vapor barrier, sump pump installation, radon testing, radon mitigation, and basement waterproofing. If there's something wrong in your crawl space or basement, we can probably help. Just ask for a free inspection.
893-7111.
All the best of the best to get rid of your pets.
Americare Services Incorporated.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
The 9th annual Scramble for Possibilities.
will be Thursday, April 23rd at Cedar Crest Golf Club. Possibilities Place is a nonprofit that provides a faith-based educational day program for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Again, the 9th annual Scramble for Possibilities is Thursday, April 23rd at Cedar Crest Golf Club. This reminder, early voting is April 15th through 30th for the Rutherford County primary on May the 5th, and that begins next week. The final Tennessee Philharmonic Orchestra's concert for the 44th season will be Thursday, April 23rd. Do you have your tickets yet? You can get them online. The Rhapsody in Red, White, and Blue, Thursday night, April 23rd at 7 o'clock at Bel Air Baptist Church. The Red Cross is critically low on blood. Phone 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give the gift of life at a time that fits your schedule. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. The people that work here, all of them are very nice, and I never have met one that was not. And, of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Hey y'all, it's Taylor with Bell Jewelers inviting you to our annual Antique and Estate event. Thursday, April 16th. It is one day only. We're talking brooches, pins, beautiful earrings, antique watches, beautiful rings, and with the older cut diamonds, you just don't see that anymore. Annual Antique and Estate event on Thursday, April 16th at Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
John and Brian with you here. It is now 6:39, and I do want to remind you the birthday list. You could call, text in your birthday nomination or whatever, and get them on the list, because that time will run out quickly. So, all right. So here we go with our dad joke of the day, and I want to tell you people right now, he's not prepared. He wasn't prepared this morning, so this is a shot in the dark. So
we had a few days off.
I don't think he's going to be that upset if he gets a low score. Maybe he'll surprise us all.
Well, I won't tell anybody which list that I'm using, but he left it with me.
Oh gosh,
Are you
going to use Daryl's list?
Yeah, these are ones that he didn't use. So can you imagine?
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and let's start with the high point being a 3. Okay.
What do you call a bunch of sheep rolling down a hillside?
I don't know what.
A landslide?
Play on words.
Landslide. Yeah.
I'll go with 3 just because it's from Daryl's list.
Oh, I see how it works around here.
Yeah, that's right. You need to learn, big boy. More to come here on the Wake Up Crew, and our time is, what is it? 6:41. That's right. Be quiet.
CBS News Brief. President Trump is slated to speak at 1 p.m. after receiving a new peace proposal from Pakistan on the Iran war. A White House official tells CBS News he has not signed off on it. CBS's Nancy Cordes at the White House.
President Trump has set a new deadline of 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and allow oil tankers to pass through.
More details on that daring rescue of a U.S. fighter pilot in Iran. Retired General Frank McKenzie tells CBS's Face the Nation.
You know, they put out a broad appeal to their people to turn him in, reward, asking for all kinds of leads. That does not appear to have been successful.
Now to the historic moon mission. CBS's Bradley Blackburn.
Artemis 2 can now feel the pull of the moon. Just after midnight, the Orion capsule traveled so far from Earth that the moon's gravity is now stronger than the home planets.
They plan to loop around the far side today.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
In Rutherford County, 3 adults charged in connection to a deadly 2024 robbery are set to appear in court later this month as the case continues to move forward. Authorities say 54-year-old Harlan Dwayne Webb was fatally shot at a Smyrna gas station during what investigators described as a botched robbery. Following an extensive investigation, suspects Rocky Melton, Shazy R. Rainey, and Bill Mahan Jr. were indicted on multiple serious charges, including first-degree murder. Assistant District Attorney Trevor Lynch outlines how the incident unfolded.
The investigation revealed that Mr. Melton, Miss Rainey, Mr. Mahon, and the juvenile suspect attempted to rob Harold Webb. Mr. Webb resisted. He was shot by the juvenile suspect. Police later apprehended Mr. Mahon and the juvenile suspect.
A plea hearing is now scheduled for April 30th in Rutherford County Circuit Court, with all 3 defendants remaining in custody as the judicial process continues. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, police are investigating an attempted ATM theft that caused significant damage but yielded no cash. The early morning incident occurred at a Chase Bank on Memorial Boulevard, where suspects used 2 stolen pickup trucks taken from Davidson County to try and pull the ATM from its foundation using heavy chains. Officers found 1 truck still attached to the machine, while the second was abandoned nearby in a residential area. Detectives say the operation appeared coordinated, but ultimately failed. Murfreesboro police are now asking residents near Haynes Haven Lane and James Drive to review surveillance footage as investigators work to identify those responsible and track their movements following the attempted theft. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Shopping at the Restore. Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Smith, candidate for School Board Zone 4. I believe parents are the primary authority in their children's lives. On the board, I'll be your advocate, ensuring transparency, respecting your values, and putting our students first. Let's work together to make our schools the best they can be. I'm Clarissa Smith, humbly asking you for your vote for School Board Zone 4.
Paid for by Friends of Clarissa Smith, School Board Zone 4. Clarissa Smith, Treasurer.
At McCabe Vision Center, we have added a full cosmetic line to the services that we provide.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
Brighten up your face and make yourself look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Look 10 years younger. We have added laser treatments.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adams Place. One of the most important things is we live in independent living, but the whole campus will become available as we need it. whether that's assisted living or memory care or health care. We picked Adams Place because that was available. I'm Wanda Mills, and I invite you to come and visit Adams Place.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. Metro Nashville police are searching for a man accused of striking and killing 2 people with his car on Easter Sunday. It happened in the 100 block of Lafayette Street at approximately 2 a.m. Sunday. According to the Metro Nashville Police Department, a 2011 Lexus 250 sedan was heading outbound from downtown when it hit the 2 pedestrians. Officers say the man driving the car pulled over after that crash and ran away. Investigators are still working to identify him. The April 15th federal tax deadline has been extended for certain counties affected by the recent ice storm. This applies to individuals and businesses, giving them until about May 22nd to file various tax returns and make tax payments. Among the counties that qualify include Davidson, Decatur, Dixon, Hardin, Hickman, Lawrence, Lewis, Murray, Perry, Robertson, Rutherford, Wayne, Williamson, and Wilson. There are others. Check with your tax professional for more information. The extension is automatic and does not require additional paperwork. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
If you're looking for a new investment, the Shelby County Land Bank is holding a flash sale for qualified applicants. All delinquent tax properties listed for sale now through April 17th give prospective buyers an extra 25% off. The Shelby County Land Bank works to return vacant, abandoned, and tax delinquent properties to productive use. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 here, and we've got a continued list of cancellations of television shows, and we'll get into it about a minute, I guess.
Yeah, we've got the Fox shows that we'll look at. American Dad.
Renewed.
You are correct. It has been renewed through the 28-29 season. Some of these have been renewed that long. Animal Control.
I don't know that show.
Officially renewed.
Oh, yeah. That's I know who's in that.
Yeah, it's been on for a minute. The guy that was
in Community.
Community, yeah. Bad Medicine.
Oh, I hope.
Officially renewed. Bob's Burgers.
Renewed.
Through the 28-29 season. Doc.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not. You're lying to me.
It is renewed.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Yeah, renewed.
Through the 28-29 season. Going Dutch.
Never heard of it.
It's a long shot to be renewed. The Great North.
Not renewed.
Officially canceled. Grimsburg.
Non-renewed.
Too early to tell, it says. Maybe by now from this list. Crapopolis?
Wow. No.
It has officially been renewed through the 27-28 season, so 2 years.
Is that a cartoon?
Maybe.
Okay.
I think. Memory of a Killer.
Oh, that's with Patrick Dempsey. I'm going to say renewed.
Could go either way. Murder in a Small Town.
Renewed.
It is a safe bet to be renewed. Not officially. The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Renewed through the 28-29 season for 2 more years.
Why not just eternity?
Yeah.
Why don't they just say
Might as
eternity?
well. Universal Basic Guys.
Never heard of it.
Well, it's been officially renewed. And that's the Fox list.
All right, let's go to birthdays here on the Wake Up Crew.
Well, wrong one. Here we go. Let's try this one.
Who's got a birthday today? Happy birthday to you.
April 6th birthdays today. Donald Douglas, American aircraft industrialist. 1926, Gil Kane was born. He's a cartoonist. Did a lot of Spider-Man in his day.
Oh.
Drawing Spider-Man. 1928, James Watson, American molecular biologist. Wow. 1937, Billy D. Williams. He was in Brian's Song and Star Wars. 1930, I love Brian Piccolo. 1937, Merle Haggard, country singer, born in Bakersfield, California.
21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried.
Didn't he get into acting a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. 1969, Paul Rudd, American actor, born in New Jersey, that is. Got his big break in this movie Clueless. He's been in a lot of stuff. He's very popular. And The Sexiest Man Alive in People magazine about 3 years ago. And Zach Braff got the new Scrubs out, 1975. What's good about them is they all came back.
Yes.
That's what's helped them.
Except the original Doctor.
Yeah.
He's on a new show on HBO called Rooster with Steve Carell.
The old guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the old guy,
okay.
But I can't remember his name.
Curly-haired.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's.
I thought he was on it though. I think maybe made a cameo or something.
He came on the first one.
Oh, okay.
But Zach Braff's character took his job.
Oh, okay.
And that's how they got him back.
I'm going to miss him.
Yeah.
But evidently they're doing well. And that's a look at celebrity birthdays. Locally, Christine Wollahan, Janet Blackwelder, Williams Dix, Jimmy Wright, Bobby Melton. And yesterday we had Jeff Shipley. He's still having birthdays, folks. Chris Garrett, Shonda Waldron, and Eric Parks.
I'd hate to blow out the candles on that cake. 615-893-1450 if you know people who you'd like to add to our list for today, the 6th, yesterday, the 5th. It's Sunday, Monday birthdays here on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club today.
It's time for Today in History.
And in 1889, George Eastman began selling his Kodak flexible rolled film for the first time. 1906, the world's first animated cartoon is released. 1909, the North Pole reached by Americans Robert Peary and Matthew Henson. In 1917, U.S. declares war on Germany, enters World War I. 1973, Roberto Clemente Day, the Pirates retire his number. 1976, the first quadraphonic movie track, Ladies and Gentlemen, the Rolling Stones. And in 1980, Brian, you were so glad that this happened.
Yes, boy.
Post-it notes were introduced, and they're still being used to this day.
Greatest invention ever.
I like the ones with the lines on them.
Oh, yeah, you can write a whole document on those.
Yeah. Yeah. 2009 Star Trek film reboot directed by J.J. Abrams starring Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto premieres in Austin, Texas.
Got good theme music with that one.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Uh-huh.
The reboot's been good.
Yeah.
And that's going to be it for this portion of the Wake Up Crew. We've got the weather coming up, our final look at 6:55.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday with lots of sunshine. Temperatures bottom out around 42 Tuesday night with a few clouds rolling through. Warmer for Wednesday, a high around 74 and mostly sunny. Increasing clouds into Wednesday night, a low around 49 and breezy. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 41 degrees.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
22 cars pulled over here to the side in a tricky spot westbound 24 at Ellington Parkway as it builds down through here both east and westbound, trying to get past the football stadium as that traffic loads up pretty good now with that volume westbound 40 coming out of Mount Juliet right now, leaving Wilson County headed towards Nashville. A little bit of radar down I-40 in Wilson Smith counties this morning. Culture Cannon Nashville is your #1 source for high quality CBD products with 2 locations, Hermitage and Madison. Google Culture Cannon Nashville revealed today. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Thanks to Sharing Change, MTE members are making a difference just by rounding up their monthly bills to support local nonprofits. See how it works at sharingchange.org.
What if opening a checking account came with a perk? At South Central Bank, our popular Green Tree checking account now comes with more added value. That's right, things like cell phone protection, telehealth, roadside assistance, fuel savings, and enhanced identity theft support are all part of Green Tree checking. No hassle, no stress, just perks for doing something you were going to do anyway. Stop by any South Central Bank branch or visit us online at southcentralbank.com. Banking with rewards. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. I have two sisters that are here, and so being involved with them is important to me, as well as, the activities that take place here. Start early and get your name on the list. That's the biggest obstacle to overcome, is getting in here, because it's a very popular place for people to retire to.
Adams Place.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Iconic movie, iconic characters.
Come with us, Michael.
Let's not forget that mullet, too. Kiefer Sutherland from 1987's The Lost Boys, now coming to Broadway here in New York as a musical.
It very much honors the movie.
That's Ali Louis Borsky taking on the part of David. He says it will honor the past, but will also break new ground.
David has so much mystery surrounding him, and he still does because it's part of the character. We also kind of have a different lens now. David is the lead singer of a band, so there's a new element I can play with too.
So cool. The Lost Boys opens later this month. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Betty Blunt, no, that's Betsy Blunt, is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her dedication to connecting Smyrna students with career opportunities. Betsy Blunt getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. You can ask for the Brian. They may fix that drink for you. This Good Neighbor recognition is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they love celebrating the everyday people who go above and beyond for the rest of us. Help us honor observing people or deserving people in our community. I'll learn to read next week.
You can do that by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or just head over to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those Good Neighbor nominations to us. Also taking your birthday and anniversary announcements. That phone number is 615-893-1450. 1450. Time to check on the news here at the top of the hour.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
7 o'clock.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
New Iran ceasefire proposal.
It comes one day after President Trump threatened to strike power plants and bridges.
The Artemis II crew is hours away from
their closest approach to the moon and a look at the far side.
And UCLA's women win.
It's beyond my wildest dreams.
Good morning. I'm Cammie McCormick with the CBS World News Roundup. President Trump has made another threat against Iran. He has set a deadline of 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for opening the Strait of Hormuz. Correspondent Nancy Cordes begins our coverage.
President Trump raised the stakes Sunday, warning Iran, if no deal happens, we're blowing up the whole country. To emphasize his point, the president threatened to take down every power plant and bridge in the country. Trump also posted this profane Easter morning ultimatum: open the expletive strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Iran's parliament speaker called the threats reckless, adding, "You won't gain anything through war crimes." But the former head of U.S. Central Command told Face the Nation the Iranians should take Trump seriously.
The Iranians would be very well served to listen to President Trump when he says he's going to hit them, because he's proven that he's willing to do that.
The president insisted his top negotiators, Stephen Witkoff and Jared Kushner, are having productive talks with Iran, and claimed there's a good chance they can make a deal. According to multiple reports, both sides have received a proposal from regional countries that would implement a 45-day ceasefire and immediately reopen the Strait of Hormuz. But it's still unclear if the U.S. and Iran would agree to it.
President Trump and senior military officials will hold a press conference later today, and we'll learn more about the daring rescue of an American airman in Iran. CBS's Charlie D'Agata reports it was a complex operation that involved commandos, multiple aircraft, and the CIA.
With armed local Iranian militias searching the remote and mountainous region in a hunt for the missing airman who was sheltering in a Rocky Mountain crevice for 2 days. Dozens of U.S. commandos, including Navy SEALs and several dozen aircraft, took part in the combat search and rescue mission, with attack helicopters and warplanes strafing approaching Iranian convoys from getting anywhere near him. At the same time, the CIA had devised a plot to spread the word inside Iran that the crewman had already been rescued and was being transported out over ground, according to a Trump administration official. The search for the two-man crew began shortly after the F-15 Strike Eagle was shot down over central Iran. The crash came amid a fierce U.S. military bombing campaign that has only intensified in recent days, including the bombing of Iran's biggest bridge, a civilian target, but the U.S. military says the Iranians were using it to transport missiles. Overnight and over the weekend, Iran has continued to retaliate, launching missile strikes toward the northern Israeli city of Haifa and taking aim at an oil refinery in Bahrain, among multiple missile and drone strikes across the Gulf states.
The New York Times is reporting an Army staff sergeant and his new wife showed up at a Louisiana base only to have an ICE agent detain her as part of the immigration crackdown. Vicki Barker reports.
A sobbing 22-year-old Annie Ramos was led away in handcuffs from her new husband, Staff Sergeant Matthew Blank, after the couple, accompanied by his parents, tried to check into his new quarters at Fort Polk, Louisiana. Ramos was a toddler when her family arrived from Honduras as undocumented immigrants. By marrying a U.S. citizen, she'd automatically become eligible for legal permanent residency and eventually citizenship, in theory anyway. The New York Times reports the ICE agents who took her away from her sobbing in-laws apologized and said they were only following orders. Sergeant Blank says he'll fight to get his wife back while also fighting for his country. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
It will be an exciting day in space as Artemis II journeys to the far side of the moon. Correspondent Peter King is following it all and tells us what they'll be looking for.
Artemis II will be several thousand miles away from the moon, but that works for geologist Kelsey Young, the flight's science lead in mission control.
They'll be able to see processes that span the entire hemisphere or even entire far side of the moon. Impact craters, for example, can toss material hundreds, if not thousands of kilometers, and we have evidence of craters in the northern hemisphere of the moon shedding material all the way down into the South Polar region.
Each astronaut gets a window, and they'll be shooting as many photos as possible to bring back for Young and her team. Peter King, CBS News at the Kennedy Space Center.
Time on the roundup, 5 minutes past the hour.
What is going on?
What's going on here?
How is this possible? Great storytelling starts here.
Oh, come on.
Why? It's time for 60 Minutes.
A loved one owns a gun, and for a while now, you've been concerned about their behavior. They're just not acting like themselves. They've been distant. They've been unpredictable. They've been lashing out. They've been saying things that make you worried they might harm themselves or friends or family. Or you're worried this loved one might hurt you. Maybe they recently threatened someone with their gun. You know something needs to be done, and you wish more than anything you could hit pause on this situation. Well, here in Illinois, you can, with a firearm restraining order. In extreme cases, this order temporarily prevents a person in crisis from having a firearm, giving them time to heal before they do something dangerous or even deadly. If you are worried about a loved one in crisis who has access to a firearm, Learn more about firearm restraining orders at illinois.gov/pause to heal. A public service announcement brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health, Brady, and the Ad Council.
UCLA routed South Carolina 79-51 Sunday to win its first NCAA championship in women's basketball here on ESPN.
UCLA is back on top of the women's basketball world.
Player Lauren Betts with 16 points.
When we find a way to play together and play selflessly and just do what we do, like no one can stop us, and you guys saw that.
Michigan faces Connecticut tonight in the men's championship game. You've been paying higher prices for groceries and gas. Now prepare to pay more to fly. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg.
In Europe, where I am right now, the airlines are adding a $50 to $200 surcharge on every single ticket that they're selling. In the U.S., ticket prices are expected to rise, and they're already starting to do that, between 7 and 20%, not just this week, but for the foreseeable future.
With her mother still missing, Savannah Guthrie posted an Easter message.
I have long believed that we miss out on fully celebrating resurrection if we do not acknowledge the feelings of loss, pain, and yes, death.
Guthrie is making her return to the Today Show for the first time in more than 2 months. A plea from Pope Leo during Easter Sunday Mass. CBS's Chris Livesay is in Rome.
In his first Easter as pontiff, the first American pope called for peace amid an American war in Iran. Let those who have weapons lay them down, he said. Let those who have the power to unleash wars choose peace.
Time on the roundup, 8 minutes past the hour.
There's a difference between liking a house and actually getting it. Redfin is built to make up that difference and close the gap between finding and owning the home for you. Redfin agents close twice as many deals as other agents, so when you find a home you love, you're not a step behind when it's time to make an offer. That means less watching great homes disappear and more focus on the ones you'll actually move into and call home. Redfin helps turn saved listings into real addresses. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. We'll keep you updated at the top of each hour all day. It's time to get back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
Happy you've joined us this morning. 7:09 now. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. I'm Brian Barrett. John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett along with us here as well this morning. Right now, let's get some more information. It's traffic and weather together, brought to you by Toots.
We've got fun arcade games for you to play. Toots. This is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants, a award-winning 4-course kids menu. And once again, we've been voted #1 best family restaurant by Parent Magazine.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Toots. Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants. Come to Toots, great quality, big portions, same price.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday with lots of sunshine. Temperatures bottom out around 42 Tuesday night with a few clouds rolling through. Warmer for Wednesday, a high around 74 and mostly sunny. Increasing clouds into Wednesday night, a low around 49 and breezy. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 41 degrees.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Well, good morning. Here's where it's starting to get a little bit heavy now. Coming through the Mount Juliet area westbound on I-40 leaving Wilson County as traffic builds on over in the Hermitage. It's already slow, 24 westbound here at Hickory Hollow Parkway as we check it out live as traffic tries to get up out of Rutherford County through this section of Davidson County. Culture Canada Nashville is the #1 source for high-quality CBD products in Madison, Hermitage. Start improving your wellness and relaxation. Google Culture Canada Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of repairs or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Good morning, Rutherford County. It's time to get up and at 'em. It's the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
All right, welcome in to hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. It's Brian and John here with you on a Monday morning, April the 6th. Hope it was a great spring break for everybody. Easter yesterday.
Yeah, you took a couple of days off, didn't you? A little bit.
Yeah. Toward the end of the week, last week. Easter weekend.
It's always hectic.
Yeah. I got 2 little stuffed animals for a little bit.
Aw.
One is a little cow. It's got horns.
Horns.
Yep. And another was a bunny rabbit that has a little mirror and a rattle, and it's got little feet that you can chew on because they're rubber.
Yeah, I bought mine some clothes and bought one a thermos, one of those, drink things.
Yeah, Stanley kind of thing.
Well, yeah, it was like $45.
Oh, wow.
Expensive.
They've
gotten really expensive.
Mine was much cheaper. But
well, she's little. I mean,
she doesn't really eat anything.
She wouldn't appreciate.
No.
She's too young, so that's probably the best thing you could have gotten her, really. She chew on it or anything, or?
Yeah, she likes chew toys.
Yeah.
It's got a little mirror, so she likes to look at herself in the mirror.
Well, that's neat. Which one had the mirror, the cow or the
little rabbit?
The rabbit did.
Yeah. It makes noise, and then it makes the crinkle sound. Every time I buy one of those things, though, the dogs think it's their toy.
I know. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about, it's been a while since you've had like a little one, but all the chew toys, you give her a snack, so she has Cheerios. The dogs get, little dog treats. I find myself saying things and then thinking in my mind, I say the same thing to my dog. Like, you're
really?
a pretty girl, and, she's a pretty girl.
Well,
and
that's
so is
okay. She is a pretty girl.
Yeah. But so is, I say the same thing to Ladybug sometimes. It's
that's pretty weird. But, I mean.
I don't know that it's weird, but, yeah.
I say good boy.
Yeah.
I also
say if you had a girl, it would be different.
Say, what did you do that for? Kind of yell at him too.
And Ladybug's a good girl, tell her good girl. But anyway, I don't know. That thought just crosses my mind. I know that'll change once she can have a milkshake or, candy, that kind of thing. But her 2 front teeth are coming in. Can you believe that?
Is she crawling, or she's not really crawling? She's just trying to walk.
She will not. She will crawl with incentive. So if you put some, Cheerios out, but now she pulls up on stuff, and she's just got to learn the balance thing.
I think she'll probably be a walker rather than a crawler. Samantha wasn't a crawler either. She went right from.
Did she?
To walking, yeah.
Yeah. I think Lena has a good opportunity to do that. Because she's already, and she's frustrated that she can't.
And she was hit at the wedding, I take it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They always are. They're all dressed up so cute.
She had her little pink lacy dress on as the flower girl.
She was the flower girl?
Yeah.
Somebody hold her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Megan's sister walked with Lena down the aisle because Megan was she was a maid of honor. So, yeah.
That was sweet.
She walked in front of me, and I had a matching pink tie as I walked Bobby down the aisle. I matched Lena's colors. So, Bobby's white dress had kind of if you looked at it the right way, it was kind of pink. It was really pretty. So, yeah.
You had a busy day.
Yeah, that was a long weekend. And then you had Easter this weekend. So that was fun.
Wore you out too, didn't it?
It's been two long weekends. So.
Well, the other one was self-inflicted by your son. I guess that's not self-inflicted.
Well, yeah,
but
3 weekends if you count that.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was counting.
Yeah. Well, you had that, then you had the wedding, and then this last Sunday you had Easter, so yesterday. But there goes.
Y'all eat at the house on Easter, don't you?
No. Dalton's got too much work to do after.
Oh, you don't do anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's kind of a shame. Well,
by the time they do the egg hunt, and once it's over and everyone leaves, then they've got to break down, get everything out of Buchanan.
So it's probably 3:30, I guess, when he's done in it.
Or later.
Well,
breakdown doesn't take as long as
That's why he's
together.
not. That's why he's not here today.
Yes.
Okay. He's tired.
Well, it goes from Easter, and then I guess the next big push is getting ready for camp. They're already starting on that. VBS. Because VBS is, about 2 months away? Because they do theirs in early June.
Yeah.
Right there after Memorial Day.
It's always packed. Summer just goes so fast.
It does anymore, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think about, trying to get in vacation and whatever, and then you start planning for football season, and that starts in July for us.
Dude, let's get through the baseball season first before you start thinking about football.
Well, you were talking about summer and how fast it goes, and I try to push things. I think, I can get to that in the summertime.
Hey, good news! I'm getting my second hip replacement.
I heard. Yeah.
Last of July.
Mm-hmm.
Take about 5, 6, 7. About 15 weeks recovery.
Yeah, probably so. I did see a fellow knee replacement colleague of yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was the morning of Bobby's wedding, actually, and I was going to pick up the sandwiches at Publix that we had for lunch for that day. And Miss Lori Davis, who was...
Oh, yeah. She doing good?
Yeah. It was Bobby and Dalton both had her for kindergarten. And, yeah.
She's my Braves. We call each other during the games.
Oh, do you?
She and Bruce are big fans. So.
Yeah. She said Bruce did really well with his hip, then knee.
Yeah.
In that order. But we'll check sports for you real quick.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
UCLA dominated the women's basketball championship game, whipping South Carolina 79-51. South Carolina had just upset number 1 and undefeated UConn in the semis, but on Sunday shot 29% from the floor. The late NBA contest to Houston, which has won 6 in a row, it edged Golden State 117-116. Steph Curry did return from the knee injury finally, scored 29 points off the bench, but missed the final shot. Dallas down the Lakers 134-128. Cooper Flagg with 45 points. Orlando came from 10 down with 10 minutes to go to send New Orleans to an 8th straight loss, 112-108. Oklahoma City sent Utah to a 9th straight loss, 146-111. In hockey, the New York Islanders fired coach Patrick Waugh. Peter DeBoer replaced him. To baseball, Miami with 4 runs in the 8th beat the Yankees, final of 7-6.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted partner for high-quality printing with fast turnaround and unbeatable service.
We love to do stuff for the community, for churches, for schools, for nonprofits. We love to get involved with them and partner with them every time we can.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
People know my name, they have my cell phone number, and they can be confident that we'll make sure it gets done right.
Visit PrintWorksTN.com. Franklin's Printworks. Print local. Print with confidence.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adam's Place. I love not having to worry about what to have for dinner tonight. I don't have to shop for groceries. I just go downstairs and eat off the menu, which is always good.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111.
Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Kim Hillsman Dunaway is with us today from Sunshine Nutrition Center in Murfreesboro and Smyrna. So headaches, is that something you hear a lot about?
Yes, people suffer from headaches a lot, be it tension headaches, or be it more migraine headaches, or even the type that you get auras and it just like puts you down for a day or 2 days. So there's quite a bit of range in between that, and there's quite a bit of different reasons and causes for that. But it is something that people suffer with a lot for a lot of different reasons. This time of year, it could be something as simple as dehydration, because that is a symptom of headache, is just simply not getting enough fluid. So that might be the first thing that you look to do if you've got a headache, is try to increase your fluid intake. Something else it might be is a lot of times people don't realize how much caffeine they do in a particular day. For some people, caffeine can cause headaches. Some people that are trying to get off of caffeine, headaches can be a withdrawal symptom, so that's why they recommend stepping down, for instance, and not just coming off cold turkey. But so you could look at something simple like that. If you just have sporadic headaches, you don't get them all the time, then you might have on hand like a homeopathic as an alternative to something like Tylenol or Aleve, because those types of things taken over long periods of time can cause severe digestive disorders, ulcers. It erodes the lining of your stomach lining, and so we don't want to overuse those. So something like a good homeopathic that goes underneath your tongue can be used when you just have them sometimes. Or we sell a product called Curamin that's an alternative to Aleve and those types of products that can be used as well as a natural pain reliever. Another remedy people will use a lot is peppermint oil. Use peppermint oil, or even peppermint oil combined with lavender, and rub it on your temples. Excellent for headaches. So those would be like mild headaches, things that people get just ever so often. Now, if you experience headaches a lot or all the time, obviously you're going to want to seek what is the root cause of that. You might be going to see a chiropractor and getting an adjustment. It might be going to see a neurologist to get a more serious diagnosis. But any time that you have something going on, goes all the way what we talked about earlier in the month. We got to get to the cellular level. We got to get to the root cause and what's causing it. A lot of people do not realize that a lot of headaches are caused by using artificial sweeteners. So for instance, Diet Coke, Equal, NutraSweet, Splenda, all of those non-nutritive sweeteners, one of the side effects of those is chronic headaches. So I know a lot of customers who have just stopped doing that, or for instance, gum, things like Extra and things like that are also used, those types of sweeteners. They stop doing those. All of a sudden their headaches go away. So you could look at something that you could be consuming that causes it. Headaches can also be a result of food sensitivities or food intolerances, for instance. So sometimes people that have a dairy allergy or a dairy sensitivity will get headaches. People that have a gluten sensitivity or gluten allergy can get headaches. And so it could be a food cause. So it's always good to sort of eliminate that. You'll go on an elimination diet where you take out the more possible offending food groups and then add them back in one at a time and see what the cause is. Because how great would it be if it was just something, I know it would suck to take out a whole food group. I can't eat wheat anymore. But if you got rid of your headaches, that would be worth it, right? Definitely. So instead of just popping the pills, what's the cause? For some people that have more migraine headaches, they may need to do something. A lot of times it's a deficiency. So it could be a deficiency of vitamin B2. And so oftentimes the remedies for headaches, migraines is 400 milligrams a day of vitamin B2, way more than you would get in a typical supplement. We do sell that in that dosage, and it's specifically for headaches. Works great for people that I know that had headaches for years and years and years, and that one little thing changed their whole life. Another one is magnesium. Magnesium is used in, depends on who you ask. Some say 300 functions of the body, some say 1,200 functions of the body. And so magnesium, oftentimes you will find in almost any headache or migraine remedy, usually around 400 milligrams a day. Some people might need more. So those two supplements, very, very important. And then you might want to do something to actually help the blood vessels in the brain, something like Butterbur, which can be very good for people that suffer with, again, migraines or a sinus type of headache. And then the last cause would, of course, be hormones, which is a whole nother issue. But if you have those problems more so around your cycle, then you would need to address the hormone imbalance.
Headaches, I always hear those are the toughest thing to diagnose for a patient, in doctor's offices. So it makes sense that a lot of times, the doctor's office isn't looking for a gluten allergy, isn't looking for XYZ. I mean, they're not looking for these other nutritious things that you may not be taking in.
This is very, very true. And headache is a symptom of so many different things. That's why it can be very difficult to get to the cause of it. But you just kind of work through things one by one. You start with the foods. What changes can you make? Take those type of recommendations. Is it something as simple as hydration, as water? Is it a deficiency? Look at all these different things, and something will work. It just takes a little bit of persistence.
Kim Hillsman Dunaway with us with Sunshine Nutrition in Murfreesboro and Smyrna, and the website address is what?
SunshineHealthy.com.
Sunshine Nutrition, 621 South Church in Murfreesboro, and also 901 Rock Springs Road in Smyrna.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday"? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. And there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
When it got to the place that the little boys had to come and help me get up, and I'm grateful for the years, and it's good. And sometimes we sit and talk for a long time after a meal. My husband and I have tried to sit with different people. I am glad to say you would be welcome at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted print partner, delivering high-quality, fast turnaround printing for businesses, organizations, and individuals.
Letterhead, envelopes, business cards, brochures, booklets, all that is still our bread and butter. We do it every day.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
The needs have evolved for most businesses, and they're looking for a large format capability, or they're looking for a direct mail capability. We're glad to help with those.
Franklin's Printworks, your local printing experts.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
The Wake Up Crew, fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here at 7:30, it is the Wake Up Crew for a Monday morning. It's April the 6th. Welcome in, or if you're just joining us on episode 1882.
Yesterday, we had birthdays: Jeff Shipley, Chris Garrett, Shonda Waldron, Eric Parks. Today, happy birthday to Kristen Wallahan, Janet Blackwelder, Williams Dix, Jimmy Wright, and Bobby Melton.
Those are the names we had coming into the morning. If you've texted us already today, we've got those. If you haven't, now is kind of your deadline to get those in. The number 615-893-1450. Last call for birthdays and anniversaries. We're checking news, traffic, weather, all coming up for you right now.
At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday with lots of sunshine. Temperatures bottom out around 42 Tuesday night with a few clouds rolling through. Warmer for Wednesday, a high around 74 and mostly sunny. Increasing clouds into Wednesday night, a low around 49 and breezy. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 41 degrees.
Good morning. I'm looking at an accident right now. It could have some injuries. Got the right lane blocked on I-65 southbound. Right when you come past the North Loop before you get to the Cumberland River Bridge, headed towards Rosa Parks. Again, 65 southbound before Cumberland River Bridge here has got traffic jammed up. It's affecting that traffic behind it on 65 southbound, trying to get down past Trinity Lane as it continues to build 24 up through the Antioch area coming in from Murfreesboro. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. If you're having transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions today at 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
With tax season upon us, a new report highlights Tennessee's relatively light burden when it comes to state and local taxes. According to a WalletHub analysis, the volunteer state ranks third lowest in the nation for overall tax burden, with particularly low marks for property taxes and no state income tax contributing to its standing. Experts say its favorable tax climate has helped drive population growth and economic expansion in recent years. However, Tennesseans still face one of the higher sales and excise tax burdens in the country, ranking 7th highest in that category. Even so, compared to more heavily taxed states like Hawaii and New York, Tennessee continues to stand out as a more affordable place to live, including residents across Rutherford County. At the same time, a growing legal battle over so-called prediction markets is raising new regulatory questions in Tennessee. These platforms allow users to wager money on outcomes ranging from elections to sporting events, blurring the line between forecasting and gambling. State officials in Tennessee have issued a cease and desist order against one such company, Kalshi, arguing the activity resembles unlicensed sports betting. However, the company is pushing back in federal court and for now continues operation. The outcome of this dispute could have significant implications, particularly as Tennessee tightly regulates traditional gambling and relies on lottery revenue to fund scholarships. As the debate unfolds, concern remains about oversight, fairness, and the potential financial impact on public programs. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Turner Security is proud to offer Honeywell Max Pro Cloud for your business. Control your security, access control, and camera system with one app. Arm your security, see your cameras, and unlock a door for a small monthly fee and no contract. Tired of paying for overnight guard service that doesn't work and costs too much? At Turner Security, we have your solution.
Attention to the individual with a backpack. You are in a restricted area and need to leave immediately.
Video monitoring with real-time live talk from Turner Security.
Turn to Turner Security.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. The people that work here, all of them are very nice, and I never have met one that was not. And, of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart, And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
7:35 on the Wake Up Crew. Brian and John here with you, and time for a rousing game of trivia.
That's right, Brian. And we know that you get really nervous when it's just you and me and you have to answer the questions.
I do.
So I guarantee you this is easy as pie.
Easy as pie. Okay.
Okay. You should feel good about yourself. And you'll know that by the first question. What do we call the special letters A-E-I-O-U?
Vowels?
That's correct.
Okay.
Hey.
And sometimes Y and W.
What's the name of the building where people can borrow books or hear stories?
Library?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm overthinking, aren't I?
Yeah, they're really easy. I told you they're going to be easy.
Okay.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
26?
That's right.
Okay.
Can you sing the alphabet?
I could.
Okay. That's what you've got to do.
I do?
Yes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
But that is tremendous. That is great. Are you feeling better about yourself
I'm
now?
a good grandpa.
Letters that aren't vowels are called what?
Consonants.
That's right. You're 100%.
That one was a little hard.
Oh, yeah. A word or sentence that reads the same backwards or forwards, like Madam, I'm Adam. It's called what?
I didn't know this was an English quiz.
Okay, it's a palindrome.
Okay.
Now, human body trivia questions. How long should you wash your hands with soap and water to get rid of germs?
2 seconds. No. I'm going to say 30 seconds. A minute? Ooh. Oh, lower.
Down from 30.
Really? 15 seconds?
A little higher?
20 seconds.
20 seconds, yes. If you don't have a watch, you can time it by singing the alphabet song or the happy birthday song to yourself as you wash.
Oh.
Okay.
If you do it like on the ranch, suds and bubbles, lots of fun, lots of fun. That's another way to do it.
You can boost your true or false? You can boost your immune system by getting enough sleep at night.
I believe you can. Yes.
That's true. Along with eating healthy and getting plenty of exercise, sleeping can help your body's immune system. Which organ is the heaviest? I think you may have gotten this question before.
Which organ is the heaviest? I'm going to say the liver.
Well, you would be incorrect. Your skin is an organ, and it's the heaviest one you've got.
Okay.
But the heaviest organ inside your body is your liver. So we'll give you partial credit.
Okay.
Okay? We just won't say you're wrong. Okay. Which of these does your skin not do? 1, protects you against germs.
Okay.
2, keeps you warm or cools you down.
Okay.
Helps you feel things.
Okay.
Or 4, helps you hear.
It does not help you hear. I don't think.
That's right.
Okay.
Whew. Your skin does many great things like protecting your body from germs, but you can't hear through it.
What?
You can't hear through it. You were right.
I know. I was just kidding.
Can you see germs with the naked eye?
See dirt, but I can't really see the germs, I don't think.
Okay, that's right. Nope. Germs are so tiny that you can't see them without a microscope. True or false, more than 2/3 of our body is made of water.
I believe that is true.
That's true. That's right. Have you missed one yet? I don't think you've missed one.
The palindrome thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have gotten that one either. I'm a lot smarter than you.
I know. You were an English teacher.
How many bones are in the human body?
Oh, goodness. I want to say 128, but I don't know that that's right.
A grown-up human has 206 bones in their body.
Oh.
But kids have more. Newborns start with 300 bones.
I did not know that.
Where is the smallest bone in the human body?
I would say in the hand. Oh, the ear?
The ear, yeah.
I did not. Oh, yeah.
What is the hardest substance in the human body?
The hardest?
The hardest substance in the human body.
The fingernails? Teeth. All right.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Do you want your money to work hard for you? Who doesn't? South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop at our location at 1602 West Northfield Boulevard in Georgetown Park today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Since 1936, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the MyMTE app.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wrapping things up here at 7:42 on The Wake Up Crew. We're saying good morning to Betsy Blunt, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for a dedication to connecting Smyrna students with career opportunities. Betsy Blunt today getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Now, this Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they are celebrating the everyday people who go above and beyond for the rest of us. Help us honor deserving people here in our community by texting NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or just head over to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. Also, don't forget, we'll have the Birthday Club announcement coming up here in just a couple of moments, and we're brought to you by our friends at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne. Are you ready for the revolution? Drivers just pull right up to 7 Brew for high-energy vibes, great music, and the best brew crew in Middle Tennessee. From Memorial to Sam Ridley, 7 Brews serving up 20,000 ways to customize the day. This place is cultivating kindness just 1 cup at a time. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. And don't forget, Middle Tennessee Electric powers the Wake Up Crew, and the 25th annual Earth Day celebration is coming up. It'll be on the 18th of April, so just a few Saturdays away. Not this coming weekend, but the following. And that will be at the downtown square, right along the square, 10 to 2. MTE's got their Energy Hub trailer. It'll be there, and interactive energy efficiency displays, and a lot of free fun for the whole family. RCEarthday.com online for more information about this year's Rutherford County Earth Day. Also, you can follow them on Facebook. Lots of good tips and information there, too.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
What do you call a bunch of sheep rolling down a hillside?
I don't know. What?
A landslide.
Replay.
I'm feeling a little generous this morning. I'm switching that grade to a 4.
Are you?
Yeah. In honor of my good friend Daryl.
Why do you think Daryl had anything to do with it?
Well, it's his joke.
How do you know?
Well, you told me. Told me off air it was. So I'm going to steal this one from Daryl.
Well, he gave me the list.
You
and
had a rough weekend.
Use any of these you can use.
You didn't have a lot of time for research. I'm giving you a 4.
Okay.
So don't ever say that I haven't shown compassion.
It's not you that's the problem.
I sometimes get involved in it though a lot.
Well,
and what does that look for? He does not influence me. I know you don't believe it, but he doesn't.
The question is, does our listening audience believe it?
Well, yeah. They believe me. I'm the trustworthy one on this program.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, you got your Rutherford issues and all that kind of thing where you're a different person altogether, but on this show, they don't trust you. No. I'm the good guy here. I keep the show rolling. I keep it flowing. I keep everybody straight. People can't see the looks you're giving me. It's okay.
I'm just sitting in silence. What have we learned today?
We talked a lot about politics today. Got in the political arena.
A little bit.
Generically.
Early. Yeah. Election season.
We talked about Lena and her appearance at the wedding. She was the big hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Easter was yesterday.
Yeah.
We talked about
shows that are getting canceled or renewed.
Yeah.
Very informative show.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, very informative.
You know, someone having a birthday today. It's the late, great Merle Haggard.
I thought you were going to say Jeff Shipley. He's still alive. Jeff's still alive.
The late, great Jeff Shipley? No, he has
a birthday today. How come we didn't put him on there? Oh, we did.
His is yesterday, yeah. Sunday, yeah. We got him in there.
Okay.
But let's go out with a little Merle Haggard this morning. For John, I'm Brian. Hope you enjoyed the Wake Up Crew. Until next time, take care out there.
Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We'll see mostly sunny skies today with mild temperatures, a high in the upper 60s. Mostly clear skies tonight as temperatures dip back to 42. A high in the upper 60s expected again for Tuesday.